Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on why do people fantasize about you. And I have an exciting announcement. It's going to be a collab with the lovely Telepathic Tarot, if I can remember correctly. I'm sorry, Telepathic Tarot, if that's your name. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but I'm gonna put her video and also her channel in the description down below. She has really good videos, and I suggest you guys to go watch the part 2 after this reading, and also just go watch her whole, watch all her videos. She has a really good choice of topics. She's very different. I like her. She's very unique, and I think that you guys should go support her channel and go just support her videos and all that. But yeah, it's gonna be a collab. I'm going to be doing what people fantasize, or why people fantasize about you, and she's going to be doing why people want to spoil you. And like I said, she's different. She's very unique with her topics. So y'all want to see, you know, somebody that's different, y'all want to hear different topics, go to her channel. But yeah, so I have 3 piles. The first pile is this pile right here. The second pile is this pile right here. And this is the third pile. It'll be timestamps in the description down below, so you can go ahead and just jump to your reading now. And before you guys do that, I just want to thank you guys and tell you guys how much I appreciate you for supporting my channel. Like I always say, we've been growing so fast, and I'm just really grateful to have really good, caring, loving, and just cool supporters, cool subscribers. And I just want to tell you guys thank you so much. I wouldn't be able to do this all if it wasn't for you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this reading. Please do not forget to go look at Miss Telepathic Tarot's channel, and also the part 2 to this video. And also, yeah, I have a Patreon. If you guys want to subscribe, you don't have to, but I would appreciate if you guys, you know, supported my Patreon channel. But if you don't, no big deal. You support my YouTube channel, and that's enough for me. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much because you know how I can be. I can go off on a whole rant. But I hope you guys enjoy this reading. Remember to like and subscribe, and go check out the part 2 once you get done with your pile. And I will see you guys in your pile. Hey pile 1, this is your reading on why do people fantasize about you. So let's see what card you have. You have procrastination. I don't know why, but when I just flipped this card over, I heard that Drake song. It's like, he's like, I know exactly who you could be. Something like that. You're like, just hold on, I'm coming home. So, I think, honestly, pile 1, why people fantasize about you, or what people fantasize when it comes to you, is you may be the type of person that it's like, you have so much potential. Pile 1, you could do so much. Like that song said, I know exactly who you could be. Like Drake said, shoot, he know exactly who you could be. Or I think people they fantasize about the fact that you could do so much, you could be so much, you could create so much. You have so many talents, so many gifts is what I'm hearing. Very creative. But possibly you guys are the type of people where you doubt yourself, or you feel as though that, you know, it's not the right time yet. You try to put things off because you don't feel like it's perfect, or feel like it's, again, not the right time. And I think when people think about you, they fantasize about wow, this person, they can do so much. And if they actually just believed in themselves, or just stop procrastinating, stop doubting themselves, stop trying to perfect something, and just do it, they could be somebody I'm hearing somebody that makes so much money, somebody that inspires people, somebody that could have whoever they wanted. Some of you guys may it's like you want to be in a relationship, but you're scared to step out outside. You're scared to put on some clothes, like get cute, go out there. And it's like, shoot, you can get any man you want. You can get any woman you want, pile one. And you're just over here like doubting yourself. You're over here not seeing your potential, but other people do. Other people see that you can be whatever you want, do whatever you want. You can create whatever you want. You have all the tools, all the talents, the look, whatever it is, but it's like you don't see it. And I think with this procrastination card, it's like you keep putting things off, or you don't see what everybody else sees. Now I'm hearing that song. It's like, do you see what I see? Or maybe it's like you guys, because I keep trying to sing, or like it's songs. Maybe you guys could be like musicians, songwriters, or poets, or something where you use your voice. You may want to be a motivational speaker, use your voice or something like that. But it's like you don't see the vision, or you see the vision, but it's like it's not how wherever you are now isn't where you vision yourself to be. But it's like it's a part of the process. You're going to get there. And people just, I think they fantasize about just like what you could be, who you could be, what you could achieve in this life, and everything that you can do, who you could be with. It's like they fantasize about your potential, where you could be in life, and again, who you could be. That's where I just keep hearing who you could be, what you could do. But I feel like it's like you don't see it though. And you may experience people like low-key like bugging you or pushing you to do stuff, or getting on your nerves about stuff. But it's because, to be honest, pile one, people see so much potential in you. They feel like that you can honestly do whatever. Like maybe it's like the people, they fantasize about how like when they were your age, if you're young, or even if you are like in your 30s or 40s, you still have so much potential. You have so much talent to go after whatever you want, to put yourself out there on the dating scene, or to do whatever it is that you want, whatever it is you desire to do. And these people, they're like trying to motivate you. They're trying to push you because they see it. They see where you could be. They already see you at the finish line. They see whatever it is that it's like you have this desire to do, or whatever it is that they're pushing you or telling you, trying to motivate you to do. But it's like you don't. And you keep trying to put it off. You keep, downing yourself, talking down to yourself, just pushing off like, I'll do it later, or no, I can't do that, or no, that's not me, or something like that. But it's like people see your potential. People fantasize about, again, who you could be. I'm gonna move on to some more cards because I feel like I keep repeating myself. But yeah, pile one, people fantasize about who you could be. If you would just stop not believing in yourself and actually just took the risk, I'm hearing gamble on yourself or something like that. Take a chance on yourself. It's like you could be somebody so great. You could be somebody so big. You could do so many things. What cards do I want to use? Let's see. Do I want to use these? No. I just keep hearing that Drake song. It's like, I know exactly who you could be. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Something like that. I don't know. It's hard to do these things alone. Just hold on, I'm coming home. Whoa. I love that song. I'm gonna listen to that song right after I get done with this reading. Give me a second, you guys. If you usually pick pile ones, you already know how this goes. Me trying to figure out which deck I'm gonna use for the rest of the reading. I'm trying to see what do people fantasize about? Which pile am I drawn to? What do people fantasize about when it comes to? Could I use this deck? And I'm even getting another message, like how I keep saying, just hold on, I'm coming home. Maybe like I was saying earlier, people may get on your nerves sometimes, or like feel like that they have to push you, or feel like that they could motivate you into this greatness, or motivate you to do something great, or put you out there. Like maybe people feel like that they have to, people feel like that they fantasize about, maybe if I do this, then maybe he'll do this, or she'll do this, or maybe she'll see what I see. It's not like a bad thing, but people fantasize about, like, again, like they know exactly who you could be, but it's like maybe you do need a little push from them, or maybe you need a little motivation from them, or maybe if it's like if they help you with something, then maybe you'll see what they see. I don't know which pile am I gonna use. Should I use this deck? Just hold on. I just literally got another message and I'm doing this without the cards, but I think I found the cards I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use these. But I think people fantasize about taking action towards you, because I think this mainly what I'm getting so far about you guys is you taking a risk. Either you taking a risk, or the people that are fantasizing about you taking a risk on you. And like either it's like they're procrastinating, or they're overthinking, or like possibly these are people from your past. Like they're fantasizing about coming back into your life. They're fantasizing about having a do-over with you, trying over things with you. Let's see. For my pile ones, what do people fantasize, or why do they fantasize? Why do people fantasize about my pile ones? Let's see. So fusion and energy. It says conjunction. Fusion and energy. I'm gonna get one more card because I don't really know much about that. Let's see. Fusion and energy. Let's see. So that's too many cards. Let's see. Why do people fantasize about my pile? Fusion. Okay. Jupiter. It says ideals and magnitude. Let's see. I just got this strong message, and this isn't even the full spread yet, but I think people fantasize about how, pile one, people see your potential. People see that you can do big things in life. And it doesn't even have to be like career-wise, maybe in a relationship as well. But I feel like, again, pile one, people want to come together with you. Like they want to work with you is what I'm hearing. Like they feel like that it's like you're the star. You have the potential. You had this gift. And people with this conjunction card and then Jupiter, I feel like people fantasize about coming together with you and creating something big. Especially with that Jupiter card, it's like expanding, you know, growing something, abundance, like, you know, like growth, or I don't know, like just I'm hearing blowing up or being noticed, or again creating something with you, but it's going to be very abundant, very expansive. But I think that it's like people feel like that you have some type of talent, you have a gift, you have, and this could be just you being a good person, a good partner, a good mother, a good father. And it's like people fantasize about coming together with you and creating something bigger. Maybe even a power couple, being a power couple with you, pile one. People fantasize about that. But it's like maybe you don't see this. You don't see your potential, especially, and I'm strongly getting like people that have like very creative talents. People, and you may even have a lot of people ask to like work with you, or like maybe create a business with you, or like do something where it's like y'all are working together, but it's like y'all are like teamwork. But it's like people fantasize about coming together with you and doing something with you, or like I was saying in that song, it's like, I know exactly who you could be. And then it's like Drake saying like, just hold on, I'm coming home. Like, it's like, maybe they feel like you need them, or like you guys need each other, and with each other you guys could be unstoppable, or with each other you guys could create something big. And maybe these like I said, in people in the past, they may be fantasizing about coming back to you so y'all can create something bigger, something better. Like maybe they feel like they learned their lesson and now you guys can make it work, something like that. This could be friends or family, but again, I'm strongly for you guys, Pile 1. I feel as though people see, again, your potential, your talents, your skill. They see the vision. They know exactly who you could be. I know I keep saying that, but that's like the main theme of your pile is I know exactly who you could be. And it's like people want to come and help you. They want to help you grow your business, help you grow. Possibly you may have people like want to pay for you or like spend money on you because they know that like you're like a good investment. People feel like you're a good investment, Pile 1, like that you have so much potential, whatever. They can put all their energy into you because you're going to, one day you're going to blow up, or putting all this energy and love into you that it's going to be worth it, you know? Let me get some more cards. Why do people fantasize about my Pile 1s? Why do people fantasize about my Pile 1s? It says the caring, and Cancer energy just came out. I just heard nurture. So people fantasize about taking you under their wing, taking you, like protecting you. It's like people look at you, Pile 1, it's like this gem or like this diamond in the rough. And it's like, if I keep this person, it's like, I don't know why I'm getting the image of, or like the scenario of like somebody that's trying to, it can be either or. This is the first one. Somebody that's trying to be a manager, somebody's manager, and or a scout or something like that. They're scouting out and they see this beautiful woman and this beautiful man, and it's like they don't really see their potential, but the person sees their potential, and they feel like, you know, in their head they're thinking, I could take this person under my wing, like I can build them up, I can help them, you know, put themselves out there, and we can grow. Like this person can get big and I could be their manager. It's like, honestly, I don't think people are using you, but it's like people are fantasizing when they think about this. It's like you're both getting something out of this situation. Like you're getting something and I'm getting something. We just have to come together, and I can protect you, I can look after you. You know, the people that are fantasizing about this are like, you know, I know, for example, if this is like, I don't know, I keep thinking of modeling or like the entertainment industry. It's like, I know all the ins and outs. I know what you shouldn't do. I know what you should do. But if you come under my wing, if you come with me, you know, you're the star. You know, you'll be the face of this. But it's like, I'm right here behind you, protecting you. I'm right here looking after you. I'm right here telling you what you should and you shouldn't do. I'm your motivation. I'm pushing you, and we're both getting something out of this. And again, it's like you're growing, you're expanding, you're possibly making a lot of money off of this, or people are, this is why they fantasize about you, like working with you, because again, it's like power couple, duo is what I'm getting, or like y'all could be unstoppable together. Maybe even a friendship. It's like I'm hearing like two beautiful women being friends, or two like attractive men being friends, and you both like the same things, and it's like y'all both are like, y'all have good energy, y'all could be unstoppable with each other. Why do people fantasize about my Pile 1s? So eighth house, transformation and mystery. Yes, it's like they feel as though that why people fantasize about you is, it's like people may even fantasize about like low-key, like, kind of, I'm hearing change you, or just like, and I don't want you guys to take this as like be offended by this, but it's like people fantasize about, like, again, taking you under their wing and raising you or teaching you, or like helping you understand. You may just maybe like partners. So some of you guys may be younger and you pick this pile, and it's like maybe men or women, they fantasize about, you know, like I could be their caregiver, or I could be like I could be in a relationship with this person because they are a good, kind person. And maybe it's like, again, you're like the diamond in the rough, and in the relationship category, it's like it's not a lot of good people out here to have a relationship with, but it's like you're beautiful, you're very intelligent, you're very smart. It's just you haven't got that confidence yet. And people fantasize about possibly like being with you and like growing with you and possibly helping you understand, like build your confidence. That's pretty much what I'm getting. Not changing your looks or anything like that, because you're already beautiful, you're already handsome. It's just more of like it's kind of like teaching you. Like, I'm really getting people fantasizing about teaching you, building you up, motivating you, so you can spread your wings and fly and see your potential. And honestly, like, again, for some of you guys that are creative, like, blow up, like be some type of influencer, or just like be something big in this life, or be very well known or famous. Even like how this girl, like, it's like a whale right here, and she's like kind of like rubbing the whale. It's like, yeah, like I'll care for you, I'll take care of you, I'll look after you, or I'll show you the way, or something like that. Let's see. Okay, that's 2 cards. I'm not gonna take that. One more card for my pile ones. Why do people fantasize about them? Fantasize about this. Squared. It says challenge and disciplinary. Oh, my bad. Disharmony. I said disharmony. Disciplinary. Challenge and disharmony. And look, Virgo at the bottom of the deck, and it says the Alchemist. Let me set that right there. So with the square, it says challenge and disharmony, along with the Virgo Alchemist. I think that, and this, I may be picking up on like family, or like people that actually care and love about you, pile 1, because I don't know if I said in an intro, I'm not trying to make this like an 18+ reading, because honestly, people can fantasize about people about multiple things. It's not just like sexual or anything like that. But it's like, I strongly get that people with the square in the Virgo, people fantasize about maybe if I'm hearing on them, or like pushing them. And like I said earlier, people may get on your nerves, or people may like irritate you, because they're always like, hey, did you do this? Or hey, like, you should do this, or hey, we should do this, like kind of like trying to push you into action. And you may get irritated or tired of people trying to force you into do things, but it's out of love, especially with this Cancer in the middle, and it says the caring. It's because they care and they see so much potential in you. They see that you can be something so great, but it's like people like may feel like that you're not. People may feel like that you just don't see it. And people may feel like it's like you're wasting your time, or you just don't see it. Like, they just don't see it. Or it's like they're trying to wait for the right time, and it's like the time is now. And maybe like this is why you picked this reading, pile 1. This may not be like something you want to hear, but whatever it is that you are trying to perfect your craft, or trying to wait on, or wait for the right time, the time is now, pile 1. The time is now. You can work with somebody with this, or you like in a relationship, you're ready to be in a relationship. You don't have to keep working on yourself, doing this self-care, working on your body if you're trying to get the perfect body, or it's like you've done all the work you needed to do. You're at it's the right time is now. Like, put yourself out there. If it's a person that you want to work with, collaborate with that person. As long as you know that it's like, you know, it's equal. Like, they want the best for you just as much as you want the best for them. But it's like, people fantasize again about who you could be, what they could do with you, what you guys could do together, coming together and creating something big, like being unstoppable, being a power couple, like, or just you being unstoppable. It's like, you possibly have been through so much, you've been through so many challenges, and maybe you've been putting down so much, and maybe people haven't really, maybe it's like majority of people don't see what you see. And it's like, before you put whatever it is that you want out there, you want to make sure it's perfect. But possibly you want to make sure it's like all together, like you got everything together. But it's like, maybe it's just one person or a few people, they're fantasizing about you just taking a chance on yourself and putting yourself out there, and stop procrastinating, stop overthinking things, stop downing yourself, talking down to yourself, because the time is now, pile one. The time is now. You are at the perfect timing. It's right now. You're perfect right now. And it may not look exactly like how you want it to look, but it's like, honestly, nobody starts exactly where they want to start. If you guys look at my old YouTube videos, because this may be about YouTube or some type of, you know, creative idea or something like that with social media. If it is, if you look at my old videos, and even now, I'm not even where I want to be. I still need to figure out, like, getting a new tripod and like figuring out how I can like make my videos like where you guys cannot be looking at it upside down. But it's like, that's not stopping me. I'm still putting out videos. I do get discouraged sometimes and just like, you know, forget it. Sometimes in my readings, I feel like that the information that I'm channeling doesn't make sense, but that doesn't stop me, because I feel like, hey, it might not resonate for 1,000 people, but for one person it's going to resonate, or for one person they're gonna like feel me or understand me, or you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what you guys need to do. Stop procrastinating, stop worrying, stop overthinking things, because people fantasize about, again, who you could be, what you could do. If you would just I'm hearing F the world, F what they say, F the haters. You could be something so big. Like, you could be in this Jupiter energy. I mean, like for real, pile one. I really think that you need to take a chance on yourself and just like stop procrastinating. You could be somebody so big. You could do so many big things. You could be with somebody that's like really good for you, or that like you're equal, or somebody, whatever you want in a partner, you could get that. Stop trying to keep being in the dark, working on yourself. Like, oh, I need to, you know, make sure my body looks like this so I can have the perfect body for them. Or, oh, I need to grow out my hair or something like that. Or, oh, I need to get this degree so they'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on. You're perfect right now. And if they don't accept you for what you have now, then they're not for you. Like, whatever, pile one, for real. Like, stop procrastinating, stop overthinking things, because people really fantasize about like, dude, if she would stop doing this, or dude, he would stop doing this, they would be so much farther right now, or they could be somebody right now. For real, pile one, stop procrastinating, stop talking down to yourself, stop just overthinking things. You have everything that you need right now. For real, take a chance on yourself. Call back that person that wants to collaborate with you, or these people that want to collab with you. Again, it may not be like what you think it should be, but it will expand, it will grow, it will get better over time. You just gotta believe in yourself and just keep trying. So yeah, pile one, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I told you guys, this isn't an 18+ what people fantasize about. I may do an 18+ on my Patreon, so when I do post this, it may be 18+ on my Patreon, or just, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch this, it may be one on my Patreon, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, pile one, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I said, stop procrastinating, stop overthinking. You could be somebody so big. You could do big things. You could, whatever you want, you can have it, you can do it, and people see it but you. So like I said, pile one, just believe in yourself. Like, I just keep hearing that Drake song, I know exactly who you could be. Like, I don't know, somebody maybe need to hear that, and I hope it helps somebody. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember to like and subscribe and check out my Patreon, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh, and don't forget to check out the part 2 on Miss Telepathic Tarot's channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. What's up, pile 2? This is your reading on why do people fantasize about you. And I don't know if I said this in the intro, but I know I said it in pile 1. I'm trying not to pick up 18+ things, because honestly, people can fantasize about you for multiple things. It doesn't have to be just sexual, but I want to make this just like, you know, not too sexual, you know. Like I said, people fantasize about people for a lot of things, and it doesn't have to be just about that. But if that does come out, I will make sure that I let you guys know, but I'm not trying to make this an 18+. But yeah, so let's see what card you picked. So you picked Wild. Pile 1, I feel like you guys are like either you're the friend or like the family or the parent, whatever you are, or the teacher is what I'm hearing. Whatever you would call yourself. I feel like you are the person that's like the fun one, the lit one, the one that know how to turn up, the one that know how to have fun. And it's like very adventurous, very spontaneous, very courageous. You don't really give I don't want to say a bad word, but you don't care about what people think. You don't care about people seeing you let your hair down. You don't care about if you drunk. You don't care about all that. Like, or maybe it's like people, you don't let a lot of people see this side of you, but when they do see this side of you, it's like, wow, like this person is really fun as heck. This person really knows how to like really have fun, or really know how to have a party is what I'm hearing, or throw a party, or just like turn people up, something like that. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm thinking about my aunt. My aunt, she's older than me, obviously, but she's like the aunt where she's like the fun aunt. Like, I can't lie, when I was like in high school, I was coming to her house and like I was pretty much just having fun. Like, it wasn't, I mean, she had rules, but she wasn't strict. She wasn't like doing too much, or she wasn't making it like I couldn't be free or at her house. Like, she was still like making sure she was being responsible, but it was like I was having so much fun at her house. It was kind of like I got to do whatever I wanted to at her house, but I knew like it was still rules, but it wasn't as strict as like my parents, like being at home. But I don't know if this is like your nieces. This may be your nieces or nephews, or just like your friends, or just people that know you, or like, take what resonates. If you are just out there wild, free, fun, living, like I love to party, have fun. If you're out there, or if you're just very like, you don't let people know you have this side, you know, whichever one you are, I just feel like people are fantasizing about how, like, honestly, I keep hearing like they want to have a night on the town with you, or they want to have fun with you, or they want to take a trip with you. Like, they fantasize about, like, I'm hearing traveling with you. Like, what would it be like if we went to, I'm hearing Nashville or Atlanta. Like, what would it be like if we I'm hearing like some of you guys like got an RV and like road trip or something like that, because I feel like people feel like, Pile 2, you are the life of the party. You bring the fun. You're the person that's like, you know how to have fun, and you just don't care. Like, even in this picture, it's like she's very beautiful, you know, she looked good, she got her dress on, she looked cute, but it's like her hair is just flowing in the wind, you know, she has the light. It's like she's the leader and she's leading everybody, but at the same time, she does look like she's fun. She knows how to have fun. She's not scared to take risks. She's very courageous. And I think people fantasize about just going on an adventure with you. Possibly like if people have hung out with you and they know how you are, what it's like to have fun with you, I feel like people may fantasize about the next time, like, oh, what are we finna get into with her, or what it's gonna be like when I see her. Some of you guys, and like I said in the beginning, I'm trying not to keep this 18+, But some people may fantasize about having like a wild night with you, like a one night stand possibly, or just having like crazy sex with you, or they fantasize about just having sex with you. Because Pile 1, I strongly get that you just know how to have fun. You may exude this fun, like fiery, like your sexuality or your sexual energy may just be out there. Because even with her, it's like she's not trying to be sexual, but it's kind of hard not to like get that sexual energy from her, because she does look very beautiful. She's exuding kind of this wild energy about her. So maybe people fantasize about, ooh, like I wonder what she's like, or like you may be a little feisty or a little like fiery. People are like, ooh, I wonder what she's like in the bed, or I wonder what he's like in the bed, or something like that. But people fantasize about having fun with you. That's strongly what I'm getting. Just having fun with you, turning up with you, getting lit with you, going on adventures with you. They fantasize about what they're gonna get into next when it comes to you. Like it's just, I feel like you're just a like they never know what they're gonna get with you. It's always something with you. I want to say a jack of all trades, but that's not exactly what I want to say. It's just unassuming possibly, but it's just like, I feel like you're the friend that like every Saturday, if you may have like a group of friends you hang out with, and you call them, you text them or call them, and you're like, let's go do this, or like, you guys, I just found this place, it's out here in the woods or something like that, and we should go check it out or do something. I don't know, but it's just like people just don't know with you. It's always something with you. You're the person that you just, again, you know how to have fun. You bring the party. It's not, the party don't stop, or the party don't start till you walk in. Like for real, you guys are the party. You are the fun. Again, like I feel like younger people may be attracted to you, Pile 2, because it's like you're just so much fun. You have like this childlike energy to you. You know how to make people just have fun. It's so much freedom when it comes to you. You're not very strict. They're very earthy, very like, you know, cold. Like you're very fun, very spontaneous. Get a lot of Sag energy from you guys. So you could be very blunt as well. You just don't care. You don't care about what people think. You don't care about how people look. Leo just came out and it says the extrovert. That's what it is. Very extroverted. Let me make sure you guys can see that card. Put it right here. But yeah, like with you guys, you're very extroverted, very like out there with your energy, with your sexual energy. You may be loud, the way you talk. It's like you just don't care, but it's like people love that about you, and people fantasize possibly even like being so carefree like you, just not caring. I don't know why. It's also make me think about this show that I'm still getting into, but it's called First Kill on Netflix, and it's about this girl. She's a vampire, and she's actually like she really likes this girl, and she doesn't know, the vampire doesn't know, but the girl knows that she's a vampire, but she's actually like a monster or a vampire killer. And I mean, that's not exactly what I'm talking about, but for example, the vampire girl, she has a sister, and she's a lot older, and like she's very like sexy, like she's very sexy, but at the same time she's very carefree. Like in the beginning of the show, like the sister came in the house, and like she had her sunglasses on and like this really sexy tight dress, and she just came in and like she literally sat on the kitchen table, and like she was just like honestly just not caring. Like her parents, she's just so carefree. She doesn't care about what people think. She does what she wants to do, but she looks good. Like she looked good, you know. You could tell like she's the fun one. Like she know how to have fun. She says what she wants, and it's like she doesn't hold back on anything, very blunt. And I think people fantasize about like honestly being like that, being like you, wishing that they could just be so carefree and willing to just not give a F. Like honestly, I'm seeing somebody like middle finger up to the camera. Like you guys just don't care. Why do people fantasize? Oh, so that just flew out. Let's see. Pluto. It says shadow and mysticism. you guys aren't scared to show your shadow side or be in your shadow energy. It's like with you, pile 2, it's like you are the type of person where you accept everything about you, the good, bad, you know, the ugly, all that, the pretty side, the ugly side. And it's like, that's why people honestly just love being around you. And again, overall, I'm showing again, people just fantasize about being around you, being in your energy, hanging out with you, because it's like you don't care about people seeing this side of you. Or especially with this Pluto card, if you guys don't show that side to everybody, people fantasize about like your wild side. They fantasize about like, I wonder what she's like in the bed, I wonder what he's like in the bed, or I wonder if like, how does he like to have sex, or like something like that. But I strongly get that you guys are more of like an extroverted energy. If you're not, this is a general reading, so it could be for people that are in their, they show more of their introverted side to people. And especially with the extrovert, people fantasize about how are you behind closed doors, like how are you when nobody's watching, or how are you when people aren't looking. They fantasize about what your wild side looks like, what your shadow side looks like, what your extroverted side looks like. People fantasize about getting you drunk, taking you to a party. If you aren't that type of person, if you aren't somebody that loves to go out, or that likes to just, you know, like just honestly, again, let their hair down. People fantasize about what you would be like if they got you drunk, or what you would be like in that situation. Why do people fantasize about my pile 2s? Let's see. It says North Node of the Moon. It says new life goal. I really don't know what that card means. New life goal. Let's see. With this new life goal, it's like your other life. This is what I'm thinking about. Or even with, it says the North Node of the Moon, it's like your shadow side, or like your other side. Because maybe people, again, people see you present this introverted side, or this very put together side. Some of you guys, okay, so I hope you guys haven't clicked off of this reading, because I do get it's going to be 2 sides or 2 groups for this reading. You either are somebody that's very extroverted, and people fantasize possibly about what you like, your introverted side, or just fantasize about like how like you are so extroverted, and how you just do what you want to do. You don't care about anybody, you don't care what anybody has to say about you, you don't care about the haters, and you just know how to have fun. And people fantasize about how they can be so like free spirited like you, and like just being around you, being in your energy, what they're gonna get into when it comes to you, because you're always down to do whatever. Or you guys may present yourself as very introverted, or very presentable, very professional, very respectable, you know, very modest, very classy person. But people fantasize about like what you are behind closed doors, like that shadow side. Because it's like, honestly, people feel deep down that it's more to you, pile 2. They feel like that it's just more to you, that it's like you don't want to show people your full self, or you don't show people your full self. And they fantasize about like, I wonder what she's like at home, or like again, like in the bed. Hold on, what just fell out? Again, like in the bed. The 10th house, yes. So these may be people that you work with, or people that you have to, again, present very professional with, be very serious with, be very you know, again, very just responsible with. And they just fantasize about like, I wonder what her wild side looks like, or oh, I wonder what his wild side looks like. And you may even dress in a way that makes people think this way, like, yeah, you know, she's very professional, or he's very professional, but, or for example, if you're a woman, you may wear like really tight clothes, but at the same time you're very serious, very professional. It's like something that makes people like, that hints to people that like, oh yeah, that's another side to him, or oh yeah, that's another side to her. Like they want to know, they really want to know, or they just want, maybe it's like you at work, you're very serious, very responsible, but then people got you on social media and they see you as this extrovert, very wild woman, very like, just like you be turned up on the gram, like You're just a whole different person. And people fantasize about getting in your circle, or like hanging out with you again, possibly having a one-night stand with you, or just getting you in the bed and seeing what you're like in the bed. And I hope you guys don't take that as like offensive or anything like that. This is just what I'm picking up. Or like, for example, you may be very like family oriented, all about your man, and people fantasize about like, they feel like even though you come off as this very like classy, elegant woman, but they know like you and your man be doing some crazy stuff in the bed, or you be doing crazy stuff to your man. Let me get one more card about my pile twos. And like I said, I was trying to keep this PG, but pile two, people just can't help but to like their mind go that way. Okay, tension and opposites. So opposition, what is that talking about? Tension and opposites. Again, that's making me think, and especially with this, the yin yang right here, I think again, people feel like it's two sides to you. People feel like it's more to you, and you don't like to reveal your full self. You don't like to show your full self. It's like you feel as though maybe in your work setting you have to be this certain way, but then out of work you're somebody else. Now I'm getting Gemini energy from you guys. I don't know, like, it's just people, they really are curious about you, pile two, when it comes to like the fantasies around you. People are curious about you. And even if you are very extroverted and people know you, they know all about you, like they know who you are truly, it's like they get curious about like, like I wonder what she's doing right now, or like I wonder who she's out hanging with right now, or I wonder what she's getting into right now. Because it's like people feel like you can't sit down for one, you can't sit down for too long. You're always up doing something. You're always out having fun. It's always an adventure with you. You may even be the type of person people call you and it's like, hey, like, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, I'm in New York. And they're like, you were just in Texas last week. And it's like, oh yeah, like, yeah, I came back to Thursday and, you know, booked the flight Friday, and now I'm in New York. Like, it's just so much with you guys. Again, like, it's going to be two groups, because I feel as though that you could be very extroverted to the public and people know this about you, or you could be very introverted to the public, very professional, very serious, but something just, it's like something about you. And it's kind of, you may be the most like covered up, the most like, most like modest person in the world, but it's just something about you. Your energy just gives like, oh yeah, it's another side to her, or oh yeah, it's another side to him, or like, oh yeah, I know it's deeper. Like it's more to you than you guys want to show the public. And this bottom deck energy, second house, it says resources and value. So what people fantasize. This second house, let me set this right here, make sure you guys can see that. No, you can't see it. I'm gonna sit it up here. Let's see. Yeah. Resources and values. Maybe I need to cover this up. I don't know if YouTube gonna get on to me because her boobs are showing. And also here, oh my gosh, boobs. Resources and values. I'm almost done with your reading, but I really want to see, like, I'm trying to get the feel of like why that second house is at the bottom of the deck, because I keep hearing like, again, like it's just more to you. Like, I'm hearing like what you bring to the table, and it's not even like, and like, you know how dudes be like, or even women will ask, you know, it's not just men, but like, what do you bring to the table? But I feel like it's why I keep hearing that is because it's like, okay, what you're bringing to the table really means like, what do you have to offer in this relationship? Like, For example, men might ask a woman, like, can you cook? Can you clean? You know, can you be a porn star in the bedroom? Like, can you know what I'm saying? And I think that's, again, like, it's just overall, like, people fantasize about you as a person and what, like, your personality or like the characteristics that you have, whether that's you being an extrovert, you being an introvert, you being a lady in the street freaking the sheets, you know what I'm saying, like, type of thing. And you know, you may be, for you guys that are extroverted, you may be like what's the word, people may say that you're wild, or like you like the party life or the wild life, and like you bring a lot of fun to the table. You bring a lot of fun to people's lives, a lot of fun. Like you're very valuable because you bring a lot of excitement, a lot of adventure, a lot of spontaneity to the relationship. Or if not that, it's like behind closed doors, you bring a lot, because it's like, it's not like you are somebody that's very high value. People fantasize about that. And again, why I say high value is because you don't give away your energy to just anybody. And that's why people may be very curious about you. For my people that are extroverted, and you may present yourselves very classy, very sophisticated, very elegant, a very respectable woman, but it's like people know it's more to you. People know that you can be this freak in the sheets if you got to. You can, you know, do a splits on the D for your man if you need to. And even for my man, you know, you can, for example, if you are a man that's watching this, women know that you may be very frugal with your money, or very like not very giving your energy out to a lot of people. But it's like when you are in love, when you're in a relationship, or just the people that you love, you are like that. But it's like people have to get inside to even get that energy from you. And that's why people look at you as very valuable, because you bring a lot to people's lives. You make people, you it's like, for my men or women, like overall, you just bring a lot of resources, of value to people's lives. And it's like, it's whether, even if you are very extroverted, it's like you bring a lot of energy, you bring a lot of happiness, you bring a lot of laughs, smiles, good times, good memories, just fun times to people's lives. And even back to my aunt, like I love being around her, because honestly, like I think she is very why I love being around her is because she's very fun. Honestly, she makes me forget about all my stresses, all the responsibilities of life. And it's like with her, you can have fun. You can honestly let your hair down. You can be yourself. You don't have to be somebody that you're not. You could just be yourself and have fun. And that's why people fantasize about you. They fantasize about just honestly having fun with you. And again, like I said, younger kids, for you guys that are extroverted and very just blunt with your energy, I think younger, not kids, but just younger people fantasize about you, like fantasize about like, wow, I want to be like her when I get older, or wow, I want to be like him when I get older. Maybe it's like you're the aunt that's like, or you're the person where it's like you got the finances with the second house. You're very abundant, you got money, but it's like you spend your money very, very fast, you know, very kind of like careless with your money. You do whatever you want to do. And that's probably why I was getting like F the haters. You know, family members may be like, I don't like the way she lives her life, or I don't like the way he lives his life. But it's like, dude, like you're living your best life and you don't care. I don't like the way he dresses, or I don't like the way she dresses. Like people always have these opinions when it comes to you, Pio too, but you just don't care. And you stand strong in who you are. It's like you're very strong and you don't care what people think. Like I said, Pile 2, it's going to be two groups, two sides of this reading. So just take what resonates. I'm going to end the reading here because I feel like I've been repeating myself and I feel like I've been talking too long. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. Remember to go check out the Pile 2 on Telepathic Tarot's channel. She's doing Why People Want to Spoil You. And also, you don't have to, but I do have a Patreon if you want to just hear more readings from me. I try to keep it more of like the 18+ on that side, and I do take requests as well on there. So if you guys want to join my Patreon, it'll be a link in the description down below. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you made it this far, because I know it's all over the place. I hope it resonated, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. What's up, Pal 3? This is your reading on why people fantasize about you. So like I told my piles 1 and 2, I don't think I said it in the intro, but I wanted to keep this reading more like PG. I was trying not to make it an 18+, but because of their pile, I'm going to have to make it an 18+. And if you guys have some 18+ thoughts come out, or why people fantasize about you, the 18+ things, then I will make sure I say that. But I am trying to keep it more PG. But if it does come out, then oh well, you know, it doesn't matter. But yeah, like I said, if you pick pile 3, this is your reading. So let's get into your reading and see what card you picked on why people fantasize about you. Okay, so you got sexual arts. So there we go. 18+. Let me go ahead and put this right here. I don't know, maybe I should put on his butt. That just made me think. Pile 3, people may fantasize about your body, fantasize about your butt. You may have a really nice body. And even with that sexual arts, it's making me think of like a muse, like people looking at you as like a work of art, or like worshiping you, or looking at you again as like a muse, like a goddess or a god. You might have a very like a very nice body, a very nice physique. You may work really hard on your body, or like just take very well care of your body, but it's like people fantasize about worshiping you. I'm getting strong. People may like, you may attract people that have like fetishes. Pile 3, of like feet fetishes, hand fetishes, like butt fetishes. I don't know, like something where it's like they're really attracted to something that's a little like unique, very different. And it's like you have that. You may sell feet pictures, or you may do OF or be in that industry, and I don't judge, but it's like people fantasize about you because they look at you as like this muse or this goddess or this god, and it's like whatever it is you have that's like so beautiful to them, they will pay money for you, pile 3, to have what it is that you have, or to have a picture or a video, or like a night with you, or just even to go on a date with you, just to be in your energy, because they feel like that you, again, you're like this god or this goddess to them. People really have, when they think about you, they have sexual thoughts. Their fantasies are very sexual, and it doesn't even have to them. It's not even, I'm not getting mainly that it's them doing sexual things to you. It's more of like either you doing these things to them, or like them just worshiping you. I'm surely getting worship. That's why people fantasize about you, pile 3. And like I said, I was trying not to keep it, I'm trying not to have to put 18+, but I'm gonna have to put 18+. And I mean, that's okay, but I was trying not to. But yeah, I'm gonna get some more cards to see why do people fantasize about my pile 3. Some people may fantasize about touching you, or like you may have really nice hair, is what I'm hearing, or really soft skin. And it's like people, these may be people that have crushes on you, and they're just like, man, I wonder what's like in her energy, or man, I wonder what's like in his energy. Like, I wonder what it's like to hold her hand or hold his hand. Like, these are people that are kind of weird that I'm picking up on, child 3. And why do people fantasize? Why do people fantasize about my pile 3s? Why is it that people fantasize about my pile 3s? I keep hearing have her in my arms, or have him in my arms. So people may fantasize about actually being in a relationship with you, having you all to themselves, whether this is a night or for the rest of their lives, is what I'm hearing. Why do people fantasize about my pile 3s? 7th house. Yeah, what did I say? Like, let me put something over their boobs, because I already know how YouTube gonna be. Like, this talks about partnership, love, relationships, togetherness, and you even see how it's two people. So I feel like people fantasize about coming together with you, or being with you, or again having you in their arms, or like in a relationship, or like having some type of like connection with you, whether this is friends with benefits, a relationship, wifey material, hubby material, like being your husband, being your wife, being your friend. It's like being in your energy, being able to say like, oh yeah, I had her, or, oh yeah, I was with her, or, oh yeah, I was with him, or oh yeah, I had him, or oh yeah, this is my wife, or oh yeah, this is my friend. It's like, let me make sure you guys can see, but it's like people fantasize about honestly just like, it's kind of, and it's kind of a little like controlling energy that I'm picking up, but it's like, again, just like having you, being able to say you're their friend, being able to say like, oh yeah, like this is my wife, or this is my girlfriend, or like, oh yeah, me and her have talked before, or me and her hang out, or something like that. But it's like, again, people may look up to you in some type of way, or see you as, again, as like this goddess or this god, or like very beautiful. You may have some type of status or influence on people. And people want to, people fantasize about like how, like if I was with her, or if I was with him, or if I got to be around her, be around him, something like that. Kiss, like play with your feet, or touch your feet, or like I said, you guys, it's like some weird people coming through. Again, it's like worship. A lot of people may, these people may even be like a little addicted to you, or obsessed with you. Because I keep getting drawn to love. And it's like people really have a lot of love and admiration when it comes to you. Scorpio, what did I say? Addictive. They're very addicted, obsessed with you. And again, it's like, I did say I was getting like controlling energy. So it's like people may fantasize about being in a relationship with you, and being able to like, be like, yeah, like, being able to like let people know like, yeah, this is my girl, or yeah, this is my guy, or like kind of like having you all to themselves. They don't want you. And I mean, that's kind of good, because it's like they're obsessed with you, they're in love with you, especially if you're like that in a relationship. But people do fantasize about really either having, again, like I said, having sex with you, or you doing things to them, or it's like, again, just having you to themselves. A night, or just for the rest of their life. But even with the 7th house, it's more thinking about, it's making me think about more on like a serious level, like a relationship. Like possibly, if that's not your thing, people fantasize about having you as their friend for the rest of their life, and you just seem like somebody that would be a good friend, or seem like somebody that would be a good partner, and they fantasize about that, being with you, or being seen with you, having a connection with you. If you are into like friends with benefits, people fantasize about you being their person that they only do that stuff with, and you only do that stuff with them. And possibly, again, being in a relationship. Like I said, I was getting a little like, hold on, what's this? So we got North Node of the Moon. It says new life goal, and this actually came out in Pile 1. So people may even fantasize about like locking you down and running away with you, and starting a new life with you, and just, again, having you all to themselves. It's like you make people fall deeply in love with either your appearance, who you are, your energy, your art as well. Like I'm getting something like, maybe you do something where people feel like people depend on you, or people feel like they need your energy. People feel like they need to talk to you, or need to listen to a video of you, or need to read your books, or need to see your art, something like that. But it's like people really get addicted to your energy. Again, like I said, they have a lot of admiration towards you. They admire you, whether it's you or your work or your body. It's something, but people really do feel like they depend on you, or they need you. And sometimes I think people do fantasize about like, what if this is just like my personal person, whatever it is that you do, and people feel like they need, or they depend on you for. It's like they fantasize about, if I had her or had him with me. Hold on, what just came out? It says Mercury, and it says mind and speech. So yeah, like this doesn't even have to be just sexual. I'm getting now like motivational speaker, or just, you may be somebody that's very good with your words. You know how to talk to people. You know how to make people feel good. You know how to touch people's heart and just, again, make them dependent on you. And even with the Scorpio, it's like people know how to, you know how to make deep connections with people. And people fantasize about like how, like possibly if they're in a situation and they can't really get to you, like what would she say or what would he say? Or people fantasize about like how the words that you speak, it's like, again, people depend on you. Pile 3, whether it's you posting a picture, you posting a quote, a motivational quote, or like you doing something where it's like people feel like they need you. People feel like they need you to keep going, or they need your words of affirmation. They need your honestly, your pictures or your videos. They need that. And it's like, you are somebody that like you live rent free in people's mind, whether it's what you say, how you post your pictures, how you, whatever it is you do that is considered art, the way your body looks. You may even this could even be you have a really nice body. People may, and again with that, like I said earlier, people look at you as a muse. So you may have a really nice body and people fantasize about like, man, she has my dream body, or man, he has my dream body. And it's like they kind of use you as motivation to go to the gym, or motivation to keep pushing, or eat this meal, because it's like, if I want to look like her, or if I want to look like him, then I have to do this, or I have to keep being on a strict diet. Or if I want to, for some of you guys, if you have like a life coach that you go to, or if you are a life coach, my bad, excuse me, if you are a life coach, people fantasize about like your relationship, especially with the 7th house, or like some type of partnership that you're in or something like that, because they want to be like that. And again, I get people depend on you and what you say and like how you live and how, whatever you do, people depend on you. I'm gonna work hard for my pile 3s on why people fantasize about them. Oh, that flew out. Let's see. Conjunction. Did I get this in? I think I got this in pile 1. Pile 1 or pile 2. So maybe you guys have like a coming from pile 2, because to be honest, like I said, this was in pile 2. And pile 1 wasn't 18 plus, but pile 2 was 18 plus. And I'm not getting the same message, but I do see some similarities. But I do feel as though that with this conjunction, people fantasize about coming together with you, being in a partnership with you, being in a relationship with you. Or maybe this was in pile 1. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not saying, when I do readings, I only pick one pile. But if you pick more than one pile, then you'll know. I'm not going to tell you exactly one, because I don't know which one, but you'll know. But like, I think people fantasize about coming together with you, and honestly, combining your energies together, as in having sex with you, or just like being in a relationship with you, dedicating their life to you, spending their life with you, being in a relationship with you, working together with you on some type of a project, especially if you are in the industry. It's like, maybe people want to collab with you on something like that. But at the same time, I do get that, again, people look up to you. People see you as a muse. People see you as a god or a goddess. And this could just be like a muse because the words that you speak. And people want to come together. People fantasize about working with you when it comes to this project that you have. Something that you're very passionate about. Very, you have a lot of emotion towards, or a lot of love what's the word? I guess just passion towards, because even with that Scorpio, I do feel as though out of all the water signs, Scorpio for me would be considered like the passionate water sign, or the very like the fiery water sign. And I think that people fantasize about either you having this passionate, deep emotion deep connection with them, or them having this with you, or whatever it is you have these deep emotions towards, very passionate about, people want to come together with you. Even like, it's like, even with the conjunction, and like I said earlier, moving somewhere and starting a new life, it's like people want to like come together with you and like possibly just go off grid, or just like start over a new life with somebody. But it's like, honestly, you would be the person that people feel like that they can do that with. People feel like that they can, I don't know, it's just, I'm really getting a strong like dependence energy with you guys. People depend on you. People feel like they need you. Again, you're like this addiction. You're like, people get obsessed with you. And I don't know what it is that you do. You would know better than me. What is something that you have that people would be obsessive over, or people admire you for? I don't know. Like, and then bottom deck energy, Libra. And that's making me again think back to that the 7th house. That 7th house energy where it's like relationship. And then also, I always think about with Libras, they're the people that people want to be friends with. People love being around. People, and it says beautiful mind. It's like Libras are like very social, very honestly, it's hard not to love a Libra, hard not to like a Libra. So this could even be friends. Like, people want to be your friend, people want to be in your circle, people want to talk to you, people fantasize about, just even with that Libra energy, Libras are known to be very beautiful. So people fantasize about your beauty, about how you look. You could be very attractive and have features, like I said, things that people want, and it's like that's something that they want to achieve. They want that body, they want those, I don't know why I keep visioning somebody with very like beautiful lips, very luscious lips, and people are here getting surgery to get lips like you. But it's like, again, you guys may be people that are artists or like influencers on social media, models, something like that. Or you could just be somebody that you're just very beautiful, but that's not something that you make money off of, or that's not something that you like prioritize. But people fantasize about that. And again, it's like you are somebody that people want to be in a relationship with, because, and I know it's very superficial, but I mean it's the truth of reality. People do think about stuff like that. But it's like people at first, when they see you, they're like, wow, they're in love with you first sight. But then if they get the chance to talk to you with that Libra energy, you have a beautiful mind. Even with the Mercury, it says mind and speak. Very intelligent, very eloquent, very knowledgeable, very intelligent, very, very intelligent, very smart. And I'm sorry I keep saying that, but I feel like I have to like put an emphasis on that. Because with that Libra energy as well, like, because Libra is an air sign, I think Libras out of all the air signs are the most blessed. And don't get mad at me in the comments, but I mean, honestly, they have like beauty and brains because they are the air signs. I think air signs are known to be the most intelligent, or not the most intelligent, but it's just like with their mind, they're very strategic, analytical, very, honestly, very like factual, or just they use their mind a lot. And I think that's how y'all aren't just pretty and dumb, you know. You're not the people that's very like bimbo and stuff like that. And that's why people probably fantasize about being in a relationship with you, because it's like, this person is smart, you know, they're on their shit, and they're very beautiful. I could honestly look at this person for the rest of my life. I could be with this person for the rest of my life. And that's probably why I was getting that like possessive, like controlling, like I want you to myself, because it's like you have it all, pile 1, or oops, my bad, pile 3. It's like people see you as somebody that has it all, or very perfect, or very just beautiful to look at, or something like that. It's like you kind of just very balanced, it could be just masculine and feminine, because that's making me think of like somebody that can balance their masculine and feminine energy. And this does make me think about, again, where it's like you are somebody that, a woman, very hardworking, but you're very attractive. You take very well care of yourself, very, very beautiful. People want to look at you. People want to talk to you. Or again, you're very beautiful, but you're also very smart. I don't know, take what resonates. This is a general reading, like I always say, so everything isn't going to resonate for everybody. But yeah, pile 3, I was trying not to make it very sexual, but I think that it's just like people really get obsessed with you because it's like they look at you, they look up to you, they look at you as an influencer, a muse. And like I said, you know what you have that makes people very obsessed with you. This, like I said earlier, it could be your butt, your body, something like that. Your boobs, because I had to cover up their boobs, but it's like you live rent-free in people's mind, and on top of that, you inspire people. You make people want to do this or do that, or people think back to you a lot, and they want to be around you. They want to be friends with you. They want to be in a relationship with you. They want to get the chance to talk to you. So yeah, pile 3, I think your reading was the shortest out of all of them, so I do apologize if it is the shortest, but I hope you did get everything that you wanted to hear out of this reading. And if it did not resonate, then maybe this just wasn't the reading for you, but I really did hope that you at least got something out of this. This is a general reading, so just remember that. Also, do not forget to go watch the part 2 on Telepathic Tarot's channel. She will be doing Why Do People Want to Spoil You? Her link will be in my description down below. And also, you don't have to. I do have a Patreon if you want to support. I do post very frequently on there. So I do feel like it's a very reasonable price. It's $7.77 a month. You already support my YouTube channel. So if you do want to support my Patreon, I would be very grateful. But if not, you know, that's not for everybody, and it's not gonna hurt my feelings, and I understand. So but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you want to see more content from me, and I will see you guys in my next reading.